Welcome to This Week in Football. On today's show, we'll be looking at the round of 16 match involving Egypt and Argentina yesterday. Uh, can we have your reaction quickly?
Yeah, I think it was a very good game entirely right from the first minute down to the last minute of the game. It was a very entertaining game with good intensity, attacking football, threat from both the two teams. And I think Egypt defend very well between the two teams going into the match. You can see everybody see that Egypt was the underdogs, but they pull up a surprise from the first half down to the second half. Not until a little, to my own view, it was a little mistake or just a kind of how we football fans always say that football always favor Messi, that changed the game, and I think that was where Egypt lost the game from.
All right, so yes, unarguably, Hossam Hassan, the coach of Egypt, blasted the officials for having a controversial decision that made Egypt to exit the tournament at this stage, and he claimed in his words that commercial interest is responsible for keeping Lionel Messi in the competition. How true can this be?
Yeah, I think to some extent it's right, because if you watch everything that happened yesterday in the match, nobody expected the surprise that Egypt was putting on in the game that decision changed again. And I think the foul on Lisandro Martinez was not a foul to me, because it was just, you can't just you don't allow the defender to just give him the gap like that, and the contact was not it was just a fair contact. And if you look at it very well from the other angle, I think Lisandro Martinez was the one that even stepped on the Egyptian player, so I don't think there was a foul there. Concerning the coach saying that it was a commercial, bringing that language about money and all that, yes, it's true, because if Ronaldo is out from the World Cup, Messi is out, you can see that most of the fans, the viewers they get, the live stream from television and all that, people coming to the stadium will not be that much, and I think the attention will there will not be much attention on the World Cup again. But if you are doing it like that, favoring one country and leaving the other one, I think it's not a good one for the country or FIFA at large.
All right, so there's a disturbing, issue that is has played out significantly in this year's World Cup. Despite Egypt leading 2-0, we saw them, how they surrendered their lead and then exited the tournament. And then in the round of 32, same way as Senegal, who took the lead 2-0, and they were later, beaten by Belgium in a 3-2 match. Cape Verde also had a similar opportunity of progressing when they encountered Argentina, and then they ended up losing the game 3-2. Can we now say that Africans at this level are not mentally ready or well equipped to win the World Cup?
Yeah, I can't say Africans are not really well equipped to win the World Cup. I think they are ready. You can see what the performance they are putting on in the World Cup. Just as you mentioned, Cape Verde getting into that round of 32. Nobody expected it from them. And now we have Morocco in the quarterfinal. Yes, they did the last tournament in 2022, and they are doing it now. It's not that they are not ready. But I will not talk much about the Senegal match. But in the Egypt match yesterday against Argentina, I think the referee or the officiating was very poor towards the end of the game, and that is what changed the game. I think Egypt played their best. They give out their best yesterday. They fight like how we know them as the pharaoh of Africa also. So I think they did their best yesterday. Not they were so much in the game, giving that pressure on the Argentina defender, not until the referee, that call on the referee that changed everything. Yet they also Egypt also have their own kind of giving them a penalty. One of the defenders going stepping on Mohamed Salah. The same thing that Argentina protested before the referee going to look at the VAR was also the same thing that Egypt was protesting. I saw Mohamed Salah rushing down to the referee, but no, it was not given to the
not even a VAR review,
not even a look at what happened. So I think it's quite obvious that they still want Argentina and Lionel Messi to still be in this tournament.
All right. So, finally on the show, yes, we watched a whole lot of controversies yesterday play out, and for the referee not to have had the time to, have a review with the VAR, I think something is fishy there. But quickly, what can you say is the defining moment for Argentina getting back into the game and then ending it with a win?
Yeah, I think first of all, I would like to Zico, the guy that scored the second goal before it was cancelled. I think it was around 50 something minutes, and you score a second goal and you pull off your shirt. I think getting that yellow card also stop you from getting more into the game with all those tackles and helping his team at the back, and also getting the second goal. I think they would have to sit back, play more deep, and still wait for the counter attack rather than coming out. And I think they come out a little bit, and that was where Argentina got their distance from. And I think we are so much that they are eager to get another goal, but I think it was a very poor one for them. I think they would have sit back and wait for more counter attack or relax and defend the two goals. I think when they got the second goal, the one that stood for them was around 70 minutes, and I think it was just left with 20 minutes. They would have managed the 20 minutes at least, or managed to go with a goal difference in the match.
All right, so thanks for coming on the show. You have heard from our panelists, and it was really a high intensity game, very interesting. The tempo was very high, and seriously, Africans are getting closer and closer by each of the tournament, and we expect fairness in terms of officiating, because these things can actually mar again or make again. Thanks for watching, and keep it down with us. Same time next week. Thanks for coming.
Yes, please keep watching, and also don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, you can follow us across all our social media pages for more interesting content.